Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. What Buhari told 36 governors in a closed-door meeting. Hello, wonderful people. We know that the 36 state governors of Nigeria came together to say they have to hold Buhari to accountability for the first time in a long time. But guess what? They are all backing Chihuahuas. I'm sorry to say, but that is what it is, because they cannot, move beyond their breath. All they say is just to raise dust, like the House of Assembly that Buhari has shunned. He told them he was coming to honor their meeting. However, he was not even there. It was not is nowhere close to the premises. He called off the meeting. That being said, Buhari had a closed door meeting with the governors who had summoned him, or he summoned, and they were to have a meeting. He spoke some words that are quite anyway. My people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's carry on and get all the details and understand the cold war going on between Buhari and the governors of the 36 states of the Federation. Just in, President Muhammadu Buhari told 36 state governors in a closed meeting all that he said. President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday in Abuja ended a meeting with the 36 state governors on the issue of security, with a charge to them to work more on traditional rulers and community leaders to improve local intelligence gathering that will aid them working for security agencies to be able to know what's going on. The president, who listened to presentations by the governors from each of the six geopolitical zones on their specific security challenges, recalled that in the older communities identified newcomers, new ways, and passed information to constitutional authorities on how to better govern the people. The sub-region is no longer safe, more so with the collapse of the former Libya leader Muhammad Gaddafi region, and the cross-border movement of weapons and crime has continued, and this has adversely affected Nigerians. Governors must work with traditional rulers, try and work with the traditional rulers to boost intelligence, because this is already happening. Even in Europe, they feel the stench of insecurity, where it's not peculiar to us in Nigeria, said Buhari. Giving an overview of security situation in each of the zones, the president said his administration has done well. Did you hear that? That's what Buhari is saying, that his administration has done well in the northeast, south, adding that the south situation was still worrisome. There's nothing worrisome. Go and face your north. This is what happens. They concentrate their attention on the south, saying that the south needs to be calmed. Why? They have their own issues. They are not sorting out themselves. This is rather abrupt. This is the case of somebody who has you have a little speck in your eyes. Yes, you have not dealt with it. You are looking at somebody. You that have a speck, you have not dealt with it. You are seeing a log, a big one. Come on, take care of that little one out of your eyes first. Take care of your own matter. That's why they gathered. And all they could be talking about is the South, and there is insecurity. They did not mention what happened in Borno State too. Nobody mentioned it too. Let's continue. He said the South, what is happening in the South is still worrisome. Go and sleep. There is nothing happening in the South. Every day I get situation reports about illegal refinery. That is what is happening. That's what is bothering him. Where his money come from? The money they are stealing. Before Buhari came into government, he was as wretched as a pauper. He was even begging some of his other, colleagues, for money and all that. But today he has his own private jet, luxury upon luxury. That's why they cannot account for what they have. They can't. That scam is too big for them to mention. The real Yahoo boys are in Aso Rock in this country. What his eyes are upon is the refineries, is the oil in the south. Every day I get situation reports about illegal refinery and blowing up of pipeline. You must stop local regions from sabotaging all this our oil pipelines that makes up the country GDP. So it's about money. You see, the people that died, that security matter is not. We said, in fact, they have done well for the North is fine. That's what he's telling you. Addressing the issue of bandits and kidnapping reports in each of the political zones, President Muhammadu says security is important and we must secure the whole country. That's all he can say. Did you hear that? Can you see? Can you see? Let's continue. We think very hard on the issues of kidnapping, and we make it possible for the military to get to the bandits and the kidnappers to eliminate them. He explained that the closure of the national land borders was particularly an attempt to control the smuggling of weapons and drugs. That's not, you are beg. Now that the message has sunk in our neighbors, we are looking into reopening the borders as soon as possible. President Muhammadu Buhari gave assurance that the country's military will continue to get the support they need to fight crime. I am not going to the public to speak about vehicles and equipment we can order when I can say it is the military that receive among cars and the rest, other equipment, and they are being trained, and trainers are coming from overseas. Most of our equipment includes military aircraft and the rest. I hope you guys saw the viral video that was going on yesterday of how the B-boys captured Nigerian army, tied their hands on their back, people's sons. See, if your brother or your uncle, your father is in the army, can you tell them to not to be going on the field? They should send Beriti himself. And they should send him himself. They will kill those ones mercilessly. Nigerians, wake up. They are sacrificial lamb, and please don't make yourself a scapegoat. They know what they are doing. They know. On the issue of NSAS protests and his high and what that was hijacked by hoodlums to cause mayhem and destroy the private and public property, President Muhammadu sounded a serious warning. That is where it's strong about reoccurrence, saying there is no responsible government that will allow such to happen. Can you imagine? We do not stop anyone from demonstration and demonstrating, but we don't set up roadblocks and smash windscreen which government will not allow. President Muhammadu Buhari noted that the foreign press coverage of the NSAS violence was not balanced. Criticizing specifically the CNN, the BBC, and condemning the number of policemen killed, police stations that were set ablaze, and prisoners that were thrown open. What are you talking about? Are these prisoners supposed to be inside prison? What happened to the B-boys who were caught? What did you say? If they say they have repented, you should leave them. You are disgracing and fooling yourself. You are not a president. Go and re-examine your call. Go and look at what you are supposed to be. As a president, what are you supposed to, why are you supposed to govern people you swore an oath to protect? You are rather destroying them. Go and examine yourself. You are not doing well. You are not. If nobody will tell you the truth. Nigerians, what do you think? We need to tell this guy the truth. He needs to hear it because the people around him are deceiving him. Please like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.